Hello. So I went for a deck, and I was like, I felt this touch on my shoulder, and I was like, are these the cards that I'm supposed to be doing? And I felt this touch on my shoulder, so all right, stop. And then we got the 11th house, and the song, When You Wish Upon a Star, came to my mind. It says, where the cosmos grants wishes, luck, friends, and social occasions. So I'm just going to leave that there. I didn't pull any other card. So heavy energy. I've been doing a little bit more readings than what I normally do, and it's worn me out. But that's okay. It's all for the better. I think the main thing, that I'm feeling, I've been in the woods pretty much all day long. Is that we understand, regardless of where you are politically, for whatever reason, that this is big. And there's certainly culmination. What did I see today? A tipping point is coming to my mind. And it's, we know that it's going to get intense. We know that it's going to get intense. So please, I hope you have already been doing it, but what can you do to strengthen yourself spiritually, internally, mentally, and physically? We need to create and love and dream in love. And it's hard to get that kind of clarity in this dense atmosphere. It is. It's like this very heavy fog. I've been posting a lot of, what is it? The Never Ending Story. The Atreyu in the mud, stuck. But we're not stuck. And I think that is the most important thing that we can do right now. I really believe it. That the most important thing we can do is stay in our center as much as possible. And whatever is taking us away from that, nix it out. Like, we don't have time for that right now. So, okay, yeah, and in the shower, I love my water, and it was the Schumann resonance came to my mind. I know I looked at it today, and I looked at it almost every day. But I noticed that it was like, it was just this long nothing. Well, not nothing, but just regular heartbeat. And what I have felt, as I can tell, or at least this is my perception, my thought, is that when the healers, when the higher vibrational beings that are even aware, I'm not even saying that they have, they're a shaman or whatever, I'm not saying that they're anything, up top. There's no top, but that it's not, you don't see the white when we're not in that space. And what does that mean? What does that mean? That means that I think that there's a serious calling. For me, it's Gaia, right? But for you, it might be something else. But there's a definite calling for help, for aid. And yeah, we got to do what we got to do. We have to do it. We are running out of the time, but time doesn't exist, and oh, it's all so fun. All right, so collective messages. Whoa, hello. I'm gonna put that one back in. I don't know what it was. Collective messages this week. Came out. It's been coming out like crazy. This is, yeah, hunkering down and doing what it takes to get you in that spot where you are feeling, emulating this right here. I also think that this, you know, I have said it before, this is a force that is making itself known. All right, let's see if we have more, anything else. Collective message of the week. What advice? I've caught myself humming weird thing. Like, I don't even know the songs, but I've caught myself humming. I like to hum. I realized. That's my bracelet. Okay. All right. We know that this is coming. We do. It is card number 24. And it says new chapter. And you can see that you can't, well, you can see that you can't see, right? It's an unknown. It's an unknown. And you have to have the strength. We collectively have to have the strength to go. I feel like, yeah, like this looks like a portal to me right now. And like this energy, like this is this coming through. Does that make sense? No, okay, we're done with those cards. So these aren't really the cards that would necessarily go with this type of reading. However, they've been calling to me all day. So let's just see what they have to say. They wanted to say something all day long. There's a message here to be had. Okay, is there anything else? I don't think so. We've opened the floodgates on the bottom here. I'll read that after we're done. But this card came out, and it says expectation. It's card number 15. Expectation is a form of memory. Our past experiences color our expectations of future circumstances and outcomes. You are asked to release any form of negative expectations based on past experiences and center yourself on the infinite possibility of now. So if I didn't say that clearly at the beginning, it's funny how I didn't say the word clearly, but yeah, we need to really, in my opinion, I'll take it for what it is to you, but remove ourselves from situations that are even in the slightest bringing us down and not allowing us to be in this space where we can help the collective as a whole. That's what the word collective means. So. And then this one is open the floodgates. Now it caught my attention because that's what I was saying here, right? New chapter, like the portal. If we are unable to acknowledge and talk about our feelings, they stack up and build up like pressure cooker waiting to blow, coloring our ability to see clearly. I can't say that word right. This card calls you to acknowledge your emotions and find a way to release them. Write down your thoughts and feelings, and if needed, reach out for professional help. So yeah, I think that's calling on us to I mean, the first thing that came to my mind, unfortunately, was I said something today that, you know, there's a psychological warfare taking place, keeping people in this chained. It's what I said. The devil card was what I saw, right? And it's not going to get any better anytime soon. That doesn't mean it's not going to get better. Doesn't mean that it's not going to get there. We are going to get there. Yeah. It's sad to me, but there's only so much you can do for certain individuals. I mean, honestly, if we want to help the whole, and we all have our places. All right, so we have the 11th house, where the cosmos grants wishes, luck, friends, and social occasions. It's making me think Christmas. I think it's because it's the North Star, right? Wishing upon a star at Christmas time. And then strength for a new chapter and release our expectation of what that might look like. You know what? Let's do these. And I'll read from the book on these. Messages. What can we deliver, please? I get chills and I love it. What can we get on the spread? The 11th house, strength, new chapter, expectation. Messages. I've seen this card twice. There she is. That's Pisces. So the bottom here we have joy. And there's that center point there. So I'm coming back to this right here really quick, because this expectation, opening the floodgates, is being honest with yourself, right, about what your expectations are, and opening yourself up to what new things those might be. Can't remember if I said that or not. Probably not. Oh, that's right. I'm gonna cry. This is so sweet. So we have card number 17, and visualize. That's this right here. That's that daydreaming. That's the wish upon a star. Visualize what you want. Stay in that happy. Go forth knowing how powerful that is, that you are for the collective. Staying in this space and not allowing yourself to be. And you know, I can relate. I know it because I get there often, you know, and I have to pull myself back up. And that's just it. I'm like, it is constant. You know, before it was, I keep saying it, it was so chill, right? We got into this groove and I could totally feel it and feel my way through it. And I had time and whatever. Not anymore. It's like, phew, like a bitch slap. It's pretty fun. Pretty fun. You gotta bring yourself up. And then here we have Soul Love, card number 33. I said I was going to read from the book in here, but I think that in this message, this is saying that for our new chapter, to get through this veil of just heavy, thick, dimensional shit, it's going to require some heavy work on our part. So let's see, we've got 17. Visualize. Okay. Your imagination is a magical superpower that develops the content, look, and feel of your life. You can use your inner vision to maintain or transform anything in your life. Visualization helps us to create a dream life without the perceived boundaries of the manifested world. To take your dreams out into the world, recall your vision of them as you meditate. Let the dream become the feeling that leads you to knowing that it is so deeply ingrained it will become an automatic response. Through repetition, this response gains momentum toward the tipping point between vision and manifestation. Now that you are privy to this universal law, relax and enjoy the journey toward your desires. When a desire manifests in your physical life, a new desire will be born in your imagination, and a fresh path will unfold. Trust your ability to create your dreams. It's huge. You are huge. We are huge. And there's so many of us, you know, there's so many of us. And if we would just allow ourselves to open up to one another and not be in the fear. And this is, I think, calling it what a lot of us would understand as the grid, right? The grid. that connectivity, quantum. How else? What else would you? Roots, the root system. That soul love. It's powerful. All right, let me find this page. Whee! Okay, so you are clear, pure love. That word's coming up a lot today, huh? Clear. Nothing from your past will block your dreams. Your future will be nothing like what it has been before. You are at the center of your universe, looking outward through your experiences. When you look out in balance, you are seeing through love and will experience many variations of love. Make love your purpose. Find it wherever you can. If you begin to introduce anything into your world that does not feel like love, shift your awareness, your energy, or your eyes until you return to love. That's what I was saying. It's these chains are trying really hard to shackle. Unconditional love is not about tolerating or diminishing yourself to make another feel good. These are conditional actions that will make you feel less than or resentful. If you are trying to believe something that is not your truth, it will feel awful because you are not in agreement with your soul. Your job is to feel balanced in every moment. If you can't, go easy on yourself, as it is just a sign that you are yet to love something about yourself. And then it says, knowing love is to love knowing. There's really not anything more I can say about that. I mean, I was going to bring up my personal experience and how I can relate to that when I read it. Everything I said beforehand stands, but in my experience, I know when I am not feeling at my best, or I'm not in alignment, right? When I'm in that politic realm, when I allow myself to get dragged into it. And I felt it pulling today, right? There was someone who contradicted something that I said, or came at me, and I was just like, I really had to fight that urge to get out there and respond, right? It wasn't necessary to respond. But my ego wanted to. So yeah, this is in conjunction with what I was saying about the grid, about that connectivity between all of us and how much strength we have. Strength to love. Having that awareness to see even the slightest thing that takes you off center, right? And coming back. That visualization, a new chapter, that wish upon a star keeps coming to my mind. I really feel like that is us remaining kind of not narrow-minded, but very focused, honed in on what we are creating, right? Because we are doing the work of so many that aren't even aware that this stuff can be done. So we're like double duty. We're pulling, we're like the sleigh dogs, right? We're doing all of that work so everybody else can eat, right? I hope I'm making sense. And this isn't just for, I mean, I said this week, but maybe this is just the beginning. I feel like that is just the beginning. Because we've got a long way to go still. We can tell that it keeps getting, you know, pretty intense every day now. Every day. All right. I'll do those last. I'm going to do Hidden Worlds. So this is probably more the souls that are here and able to come through. Mine or yours, whoever is our highest good. Mine. And love. She was at the bottom before, and it says Mountain Goddess. I don't know if you've ever seen these cards before, but I always think of this as the cosmos, like sprinkling fairy dust on us. But let's see. Okay, she says Mountain Goddess. It's a card number 28. High vibration, mindfulness, and power of the mind. Thank you so much. For real, though. Can you believe that? And then this is card number 32. Comeback, rebirth, renewal. This will resonate with a lot of you. In that, you see here, this is the 3D, right? And you have rays, a rainbow, new world. What is broken here is not broken over here. This is the portal. Yeah, that's definitely other worlds. All right, we're going to do Kuan Yin. So much love. So much love. Drink from the emerald fountain. The divine feminine encourages your awakening and empowerment. Your sincerity is evoking Kuan Yin's divine intervention. It makes sense to be open to receive it, to step forward and drink from the emerald fountain, which is the unconditional, loving heart chakra of Kuan Yin. Allow yourself to be nourished by the power of and love of the Divine Mother flowing to you now. And I see here, I know that what this would represent, like many hands, the Shiva, right? But I see this as us all connecting and working, manifesting, and doing what we will, doing what we do, creating in that heart space. That's it. Okay, have a great week.